Chapter 3: Strategic Human Resource Management and the HR Scorecard. After studying this chapter, you should be able to 1. Outline the steps in the strategic management process. 2. Explain and give examples of each types of company-wide and competitive strategy. 3. Explain what a high-performance work system is and why it is important. 4. Illustrate and explain each of the 7 steps in the HR Scorecard approach to creating HR systems. HR is strategic challenges. Strategic plan. A company is planning for how it will match its internal strength and weakness and external operators and threats in order to maintain a competitive advantage. 3 basic challenges. The need to support corporate productivity and performance improvement efforts. That employees played an extended role in employers' performance improvement efforts. HR must be more involved in designing, not just executing. The company is strategic plan. The strategic management process. Strategic management. The process of identifying and executing the organization's is measured by matching its capabilities with the demands of its environment. Strategy. A strategy is a course of actions. The company is long-term plan for how it will balance its internal strength and weakness with its external opportunities and threats to maintain a competitive advantage. Business mission and its vision. Vision, a general statement of its intended direction that evokes emotional feelings in organization members. Mission spells out who the company is, what it does, and where it is headed. Strategic management tasks. Step 1. Define the business and its mission. Step 2. Perform external and internal audits. Step 3. Translate the mission into strategic goals. Step 4. Formulate a strategy to achieve the strategic goals. Step 5. Implement the strategy. Step 6. Evaluate performance. A SWOT chart. SWOT analysis. The use of a SWOT chart to compile and organize the process of identifying company strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Types of strategic planning. Corporate level strategy identifies the portfolio of businesses that, in total, comprise the company and the ways in which these businesses relate to each other. Diversification strategy implies that the firm will expand by adding new product lines. Vertical integration strategy means the firm expands by perhaps product its own raw materials or selling its products direct. Consolidation strategy reduces the company's size. Geographic expansion strategy takes the company abroad. Business level competitive strategy identified how to build and strengthen the business long-term competitive position in the marketplace. Costs leadership. The enterprise aims to become the low-cost leader in an industry. Differentiations affirms seeks to be unique in its industry along dimensions that are widely valued by buyers. Focus. A firm seeks to carve out a market niche and compete by providing a product or service customers can get in no other way. Functional strategies identify the basic courses of action that each department will pursue in order to help the business attain its competitive goals. HR and competitive advantage. Competitive advantage are factors that always are an organization to differentiate its product or service from those of its competitors to increase market share. Superior human resources are an important source of competitive advantage. Strategic human resource management. The linking of HR with strategic goals and objectives in order to improve business performance and develop organizational cultures that foster innovation and flexibility. Formulating and executing HR systems, HR policies and activities that protect the employee, the content and behaviors the company needs, and achieve its strategic aims. HR is strategic roles. HR professionals should be part of the firm's strategic planning executive teams. Identify the human uses that are vital to business strategy. Help establish and execute strategy. Provide alternative insights. Are currently involved in creating responsive and market-driven organizations. Conceptualize and execute organizational change. HR is strategy execution role. The HR department's strategies, policies, and activities must make sense in terms of the company's corporate and competitive strategies and they must support those strategies. HR is strategy formulation's role. HR helps top management formulate strategy in a variety of ways by supplying competitive intelligence that may be useful in the strategic planning process, supplying information regarding the company's internal human strength and weakness, build a persuasive case that show who in specific and measurable terms the firm's HR activities can and do contribute to creating values for the company. Components of the HR process. HR professionals who have strategic and other skills. HR policies and activities that comprise the HR system itself. Employee behaviors and competencies that the company's strategy requires. The high performance work system. High performance work system HPWS practice. High involvement employee practice such as job enrichment and teams-based organizations. High commitment work practice such as improved employee development, communications and disciplinary practice. Flexible work assignments. Other practice include those that foster skills workforces and expanded operators to use those skills. The HR scorecard approach. HR scorecard measures the HR functions effectiveness and effectively in product employee behaviors needed to achieve the company's strategic goal. Creating an HR scorecard must know that the company strategy is, must understand the causal links between HR activities, employee behaviors, organizational outcomes, and the organizational performance. Must have metrics to measure all the activities and results involved. Strategic HR relationships, HR activities, emergent employee behaviors, strategically relevant organizational outcomes, organizational performance, achieve strategic goals. Using the HR scorecard approach. Step 1. Define the business strategy. Step 2. Outline the company's value chain. Step 3. Identify the strategically required organizational outcomes. Step 4. Identify the required workforce competence and behaviors. Step 5. Identify the strategically relevant HR system policies and activities. Step 6. Design the HR scorecard measurement system. Step 7. Periodically evaluate the measurement system. Outlining the company's value chain. Value chain analysis. a tool of identifying, isolating, visualization, and analyzing the firm's most important activities and strategic costs. Identifying the primary and crucial activities that create value for customers and the related support activities. Each activity is part of the process of designing procedures, marketing, and delivering the company's product or service. Show the chain of essential activities. Prompts future questions. Key terms: competitive advantage, HR scorecard, leveraging matrix, mission strategic control, strategic human resource manager, strategic management, strategic plan, strategy, SWOT analysis, value chain analysis, vision.